Hi everyone, Sophie Rushell here at CompuSport. I wanted to show you today how to use the Surfaces Scheduler when you're running a tournament and you want to use the scheduling piece where you're going to put times and surfaces on the bracket. So there's other types of scheduling and I'll show those in other videos, but this is scheduling times and surfaces. So I'm in the Surfaces Scheduler. I've done the menu manage, I've set up the boards or the tables that I need to use. I've got my divisions, I put my teams and players in, and I also have my brackets or my round robins and my bracket sizes. So if they're not going to change, you're ready now to use the scheduler. If they're going to change, you can still use the scheduler, but you're going to have to erase and fix it up because if the bracket size changes. So those are other details, but I want to show you how to use the Surfaces Scheduler. So once you're in the Surfaces Scheduler, here at the top, you've got, I put in that I had 20 boards. So however many tables or boards that you put in the surfaces, they are at the top. And there's however many you put in. Then at the bottom here, you can see that it's the times of the day. And you want to make sure that in your calendar, you pick the right dates. So in this one, I'm going to do June 24th to the 26th. So this is a filter basically on the left-hand side. And then because I've picked those dates, I see the times of the day for Friday, June 24th. If I scroll down, I get to June 25th and it keeps going. So basically all the dates that I've picked here, the from and the to date. Then the next step I want to do is I want to click on the show scheduling tool. So if I check this box, I get this new section here on the right-hand side. So on the right-hand side, I've got the select brackets. So I can decide whichever bracket I want to schedule. And I click on it. So what you see here on the right-hand side are the rounds and how many matches need to be played in each round. So in my round 0, I've got 16 matches to be played. So, and if you're not familiar with the round 0, that's the middle column round. On the winner side, it's round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you get out. And if you're on the loser side, it's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and keeps going as well. So here they are in the order that they would be played in. So I can go round by round, grab them and then drop them, or I could decide that I'm grabbing the entire bracket. So I can click on the top and then hold shift, click at the bottom, and it selects them all. Okay, so doing it again, click at the top, hold shift, grab the bottom one, it grabs everything in between. So now I would be sliding them all in. I want to make sure I see the time. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to Friday, let's say starts at, I don't know, Friday morning at 9 a.m. So I want to make sure that I'm on my Friday, 9 a.m. I'll even bring it up a little bit more. If I want it to be 9:30 or 9:15, right now I'm filtered to see the hour. So I can't slide them on to 9:30. So I'd have to say that I want to look at every 30-minute interval here on the times, but I'll stay to the hour for now. So now that I'm holding all of them on the right-hand side, I'm going to, with my mouse, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to drag. So I'm holding the button, the left button of my mouse, and I'm dragging them in. Now you see there's a line there that's pointing to the top. So it's pointing to the boards, and there's a line that's horizontal and it's pointing to the time. So I need to go drop this where I want it to start. So if I want to start on table 1 or board 1 and at 9 a.m., I need to point 1 and 9 a.m. See that? And then when I drop them, the system drops all the matches. Now, in this case, all of my matches I indicated lasted 30 minutes, and this is why they fell into a 30-minute space. If I was to say they're an hour, they would be an hour long, and then the next matches would be at 10 o'clock and so on. Whenever I drop these in, I'll show you what that's done to my bracket. So if I go menu, manage, schedule charts and charts, I'm going to open up a new page there. See how now there's like times? So there's times and boards on all of the bracket all over the place. Okay, so it just kind of depends on how you want to schedule things. This is very flexible where I can then go and grab some of the matches. I can move them around. Whatever I do will be represented on the bracket. what I'm doing here as well is I'm holding the control on my keyboard, and with my mouse with the left button, I create this invisible box. I'm holding control and then I click on the mouse and then I move it and it creates this invisible box. So whatever I grab, whatever I touch, it's going to hold it. So see, if I let go now everything that's white outlined is what I've got selected. So if I have everything selected and I go to grab them, see how they stay together, they keep their shape, and then I can drop them wherever I want. So you can play around with that. Or if you want, to also put other brackets along with these ones. So maybe my mixed doubles or whatever, maybe this one I just want to grab one round. So round 0, and this one's going to be played at, once in a while. It's going to remind you that you need to save your changes. It also reminds me of the blue circle here is to show you what's been changed and not saved yet. So it's whatever's been moved. Everything else just kind of stayed since the last apply changes. So I applied my changes, and now I can go again and I can grab my round 0. Maybe I want this one to be at 12 o'clock. I'm really doing anything here. I just, hopefully you can kind of see your situation and see how that can be played out. I don't know, maybe these ones, they play like super slow and they're playing like every few hours or whatever. And I can just grab them and drop them one at a time, just like that. All right. I can decide that that's just all wrong and I just want to restart. I'm going to hold control. I'm going to grab a box around everything. I've got it selected and I'm going to put it in the trash can. The system is saying, are you sure you want to do this? Basically, what I'm doing now is I'm deleting the schedule. I'm not deleting the matches. I'm just deleting the schedules and they come back onto the side here. I could also just grab everything, grab all of my brackets, drop them in. And this is how my tournament played out. The system kind of tried to, so whenever you drop everything in like that, it does not create any conflicts because the system knows where they need to go and it's not going to drop them. But if you are going to delete that again, I'm going to show you. I'm only going to grab one bracket to show you this part. So let's say I was to put this or go one by one. And I put them at 9. And I go ahead and I grab minus 1 round. And I put them, see how the system didn't want to put them at the same time, but maybe I'm not catching it. I bring them up again. And then now I've created a conflict because these matches can't be played at the same time. It's somebody who's losing from this match that's going over there. If you click on conflict, the system would show you where the conflicts are. And then you can fix them. So what I want to show you as well is how there's lines that indicate what's going on here. So if I click on this box, see how it's saying the person from this match and a person from this match are going to go here. And if I had more brackets in there, I drag them. Okay, if I was to grab this one. So this one is showing me there's the people from these matches are going here, and then this match has a green line. Green line is the winner. The winner is going to go over here, and it just kind of keeps showing you where they are going. And sometimes you'll even get the red line that shows where the loser's going, and so that you can know, just like that. So here, the loser's going to this match, and the winner's going to this match. So you always kind of want to be careful. These could be at the same time, but you can't have like these matches at the same time as these ones because the loser is going there, so they can't be played together. So you can keep watching out for that and making sure that you don't create any conflicts when you drop them in. That is pretty much how you use the Surfaces scheduler to schedule times and surfaces. So it's very specific. You're dropping them on specific surfaces at an exact time, and then it'll be on your bracket. You also want to make sure that this is not public while you're working at it, because if I was to make this public and I'm moving them around, people would get notifications of all the changes that you're making. So you want to make sure that your bracket is not public yet when you are taking care of that. So this is it for the Surfaces scheduler, and I'll make some more videos to show you other tricks and other scheduling types. Thank you very much for watching.